Back at the foreshadowing place, I finally climb up these rings. It leads to another new area called High Halls, and this place is tricky. Climbing up these rings past these really annoying enemies granted me another full steel spool thing. At almost the very bottom of this area, I came across this horrible place. If you played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just essentially another mini boss rush room. However, this one's a little different. This one sucks. And not because it's poorly designed, but because it requires actual skill. There were so many stages to this fight that I kept thinking that I was finally done, but more kept coming. I don't want to admit how many attempts it took to even get to this point in the battle, but it was a ridiculously high amount of attempts. Despite how many tries it took, I still died over and over again. But once I eventually took these two guys down, I finally thought it was over. I could not have been further from the truth. It turns out there was much more to this boss fight than I initially thought. And after dozens of more attempts, I finally took him down, only for there to be much more to this fight. That one giant boss was really hard, but do you know what's even harder? Two of those giant bosses, all the way at the end. I certainly was not expecting double trouble over here, so needless to say, I died on my first attempt, and my second attempt, and my third attempt. To me, it was ridiculously clear that I was not going to beat this fight, so it was crucial that I got the important needle upgrades. However, this crazy losing streak back to back caused me to not play the game for like 2.5 weeks. But anyway, now I'm back.